Hey everybody, it's C.B Smallwood here. Another dollar, another day. What does that mean anyway? Another dollar, another day. I don't know, but I felt like saying it. Um, it's official. I'm a day off on my 100 days of making comics. I had tried to do 100 consecutive days. Yesterday was somewhat of a busy day for me, so I didn't get to upload a video for my 100 days of making comics yesterday. I thought about doubling up today, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because, you know, editing and put all these videos together is a little difficult. Other than that, before I get started, I want to say thank you to everybody so far that has liked and upvoted, followed, subscribed to my YouTube channel and my VidMe channel. I really appreciate that. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. I really don't know what I'm going to draw here. I figured that let's do Hulk. I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I'm just going to do Hulk. Hulk's one of my favorite characters. Somebody I've always enjoyed drawing. And honestly, I can do a lot better if my camera wasn't in the way, but it is what it is. So, for those of you that's been watching, you know, I'd like to hear more of what's going on in your lives. And I'd also like to hear more about, you know, what kind of videos would you like to see me do, you know. And, you know, please post that in the comment section down below. And if you like what I do and you want to see me do more, please click like or upvote on this video, because that's going to help, you know, get my video noticed a lot more, and it's going to actually encourage me to do more videos because more people is going to see me do these videos. So clicking like and upvoting and all that good stuff actually helps me a lot. You know, today I kind of feel a little bit melancholy or a little bit reflective, because it seems like, you know, when life gets difficult, you still got, you know, stuff that you got to do, stuff that you got to get done. And boy, oh boy, do I have stuff that I got to get done. I don't think it's as urgent as I think it is, but in another way, I guess it is. You know, I have the 100 days of making comics challenge that I put on myself, and, you know, only good things can come of that. You know, I'm only going to get better, you know, as an artist, you know, drawing every day for at least 30 minutes. So, you know, there's that. But, you know, just managing, you know, all your responsibilities, you know, just getting that all together and making everything fit, it's difficult. You know, it's a difficult thing. But, you know, if you want to be somebody in life, if you want to get stuff done, and I guess I'm mainly saying this more to myself than I am anything, you know, you got to suck it up and do, you know, whatever it is that you got to do. You do whatever it is that you need to get done, you know. I mean, there's always going to be obstacles and problems that get in your way, that it's going to prevent you from accomplishing whatever it is that your goals are. I think for me, it's being lazy and apathetic, which is terrible traits. You know, if you're going to be an artist, it's terrible traits if you're going to be anything in life, really. But you know, you gotta overcome that stuff. I gotta overcome that stuff. It's not good. I don't like how I did that cheekbone. Uh, in case you haven't noticed, like I didn't even use my technical pencil to sketch out an outline or anything. I just went straight to drawing this whole thing with an ink pen. Why did I do it like that? I don't know. I just enjoy drawing with an ink pen. I feel like I love the fact that the lines are instantly black, and there's just something about that that I really enjoy. It's challenging, you know? So you really have to, um, you know, bring your A game, I guess. I don't know how to phrase it. And when you make mistakes, you know, you have to find ways to kind of, you know, roll with the punches. That kind of sums me up as a person, really, you know, rolling with the punches. Because you really do have to roll with the punches in life. And, you know, I apologize for those of you that just want a straight up, you know, art video. Don't really want to listen to a guy get really deep. But, you know, there's only so much that I can talk about the Hulk. Hulk has hair, he's green, he's got teeth, purple pants, tattered clothes, you know. So I like to talk about things that interest me, and hopefully they'll interest you too, you know. But I believe in rolling with the punches. I believe that, you know, when life gives you, what is it, like lemons, you make lemonade. I believe that's true. You know, you got to make the most of everything, because it ain't going to get any easier. It's only going to get harder. I don't mean that to be depressing. It's not meant to be taken in a depressing context. You know, it's, you know, I believe when you're armed with information, you're given the power to change your circumstances. You know, and so even if that information is unpleasant, it's still a very positive thing, because, you know, knowing what your situation is one of the first steps to fixing it. And my situation is being lazy and apathetic, and not getting on the ball, and not listening to good advice when I get it. You know, I have friends that give me good advice on things, and you know, I don't want to say that I don't listen, but you know, you can listen all day to great advice that you get from people, but unless you act on it, it's all kind of pointless. So, you know, if this was the New Year's, if this was like, you know, the 1st of January, my New Year's my New Year's resolution would be to listen to good advice when I know it's good advice and act on it. You know, anybody can listen, but you got to act on good advice. So that is something I'm striving to do. You know, this Hulk turned out kind of looking a little wonky. I'm not saying he looks much better, but I'm kind of liking where this is going a little bit. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. Make that shorter. Look at shorter tooth. I got to thinking also when it comes to doing 100 days of making comics. I think one thing that's going to help me in the long term of getting things done is to not be so caught up in the day-to-day things of trying to make videos. I mean, I should make videos, but I kind of should just focus more on doing this, upload the videos for better or for worse, you know, and not be so caught up in having to re-edit, you know, because I didn't communicate clearly some idea that I had, or maybe I came across a little too more goofball than what I wanted. And if you get too caught up in that, you're not really, you know, drawing anymore. Instead, you're just kind of focused on making the most perfect video on planet Earth, and pretty soon you're not even making videos no more. So I don't want to do that. I want to keep, you know, making these videos. So I may have to get a little less professional. You know, I don't know. I don't think my videos were that professional to begin with in the first place, but I think they're a work in progress. I think I am improving, though, as far as like doing these videos and editing them and trying new things. If you notice, all the videos I've done so far, I've tried something a little different. And I think it's working out pretty good. Now, on the 100 days of making comics thing, I was working on my comic. You know, I have been sketching on it and stuff. And it's a work in progress, you know. I'm pretty close to beginning to actually draw on the big 11 by 17 paper. If you watch my prior videos, I've been saying that that basically I'm just kind of like sketching stuff out first, so I have an idea of what I'm doing, and then later on I'm going back on the 11 by 17 paper when I'm more confident what it is I'm drawing, and then, you know, I kind of transfer that sketch over to the big paper. So, look how this nose is turning out. I mucked it up. Oh, I messed it up big time. That sucks. That's okay. That is fine with me, because I will figure it out. I'll fix it. Look how that's morphed. It's interesting, isn't it? It's just changed from what it was. But, you know, I'm getting close to drawing it on the big paper and doing some hopefully some really killer art, you know, for my comic that I'm working on. But let me get my marker. Get the big boy out. You know, whenever I do Hulk's hair, I am a big fan of Sal Buscema's Hulk. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I really don't know how to pronounce most artists' name, you know. But I'm a big fan of Sal Buscema's Hulk. And I like the way he does that 1970s haircut, or at least used to, for the Hulk. It suited him. So I kind of give him this, you know, 1970s, 1960s, you know, bowl cut going on. And I said in previous videos, I really like doing the dark outline. Got the idea from Mike Wendigo. I wish somebody would tell me how to pronounce that. He's the guy who drew Fantastic Four, and Mark Waid wrote it. And unfortunately, I believe he passed away several years ago. But I always liked how he did an outline with his characters. I always thought that was cool because it made them pop more, you know. Sometimes I like to do that, and then sometimes I don't. You know, it just depends on, you know, the situation, I guess, in the comic. Well, you know, this Hulk ain't turned out too bad. There we go. I like where this is going now. Not sure. I messed it up again. Uh-oh. Pen's starting to run out of ink. Well, I believe that just about wraps it up. If you like this video, please click like or upvote, follow, subscribe, share, and if there's something you'd like to see me draw or something you like for me to talk about, or any type of videos you like to see me do, just have a comment about this video in particular, please leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you guys and gals for your time. Look forward to seeing you to the next video.